Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Have you ever been surrounded by people, like in a theater or at a festival or even in traffic, and look around and realize most of these people are lost? They don't know the Lord. They're dying in their sin. That's a really heavy thought. It's like Jesus is standing right next to you and you're seeing people through His eyes. Because when Jesus looks at people, He sees their spiritual state. In Matthew 9:35 through 38, Jesus had been traveling around, teaching, preaching, healing. But when He saw the multitudes, He was moved with compassion for them, because they were weary and scattered, like sheep having no shepherd. His disciples didn't see this. They were most likely too busy, too focused on the ministry, maybe even too self-focused to notice, just like we are sometimes. So Jesus stopped them right there and gestured to the crowd and said, "The harvest truly is plentiful, but the workers are few." These people had followed Jesus, mostly out of curiosity. They were searching, just like people do today, trying different ways to find fulfillment in life. The harvest is still plentiful. People are still weary and scattered, like sheep with no shepherd. But the laborers are still few. Why is that? Perhaps it's because we don't often take the time to stop and really see people around us as lost sheep. Or maybe we do, and the whole thing is just so overwhelming. Or it's so out of our comfort zone, we don't feel prepared. We feel small and helpless in the face of such a big need. Or perhaps we just don't want to sacrifice all it would take to reach people. After all, we have our own lives to live, right? Instead of making excuses, what did Jesus tell His disciples to do? He said, "The harvest truly is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into His harvest." He says, therefore, pray. That's our number one job. When we see a need, any need, we shouldn't just jump in and do something about it. We should pray, consult with the Lord. What does He want done? And what is our part in that? It's His harvest. It's His job to send out workers. He's the boss. So we need to check in with Him first. We don't need to attack the whole field like it's all up to us. That would be overwhelming and definitely lead to burnout. But if we pray about it, God can direct us to the part of the field He has prepared for us to harvest. He can send us with the tools we need. After all, we don't have to harvest the whole field by ourselves, only the little part that He's assigned to us. In the very next verse, Jesus gave them the tools they needed, the power to cast out demons and heal sicknesses. Maybe the tools He gives us would be a listening ear, a hug, or a pot of soup. Or maybe He's going to give us special wisdom for a certain situation, or money to help someone. Jesus gave them specific instructions, too, as He sent them out. We'll talk about that a bit tomorrow. But for now, we need to stop and look. Then pray. Where is God leading you in His field?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to share a treasure God has given you by doing an episode, please contact us. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you'll find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.